Welcome back to another edition of Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Brittney Williamson, and here today is cross-country coach, Coach Kara. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. So last meet you ran was the USC Aiken Invitational. Talk about your team's performance.
Well, we had a great performance there because we know our course so well, and we just had one other team run with us, had a couple of teams drop out of the Invitational at the last minute. But it was a great opportunity for us to run fast on our home course and for our seniors to have a good fast 5K before we get into kind of our preseason, because our last two meets are coming up and they are 6-kilometer races. So that was our last 5-kilometer race, and everyone ran really well, and we actually perfect scored the meet because our top 5 were 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the race. So that was excellent to see.
That's awesome. Well, has it stuck in that your team tied an NCAA record for the lowest possible score?
Well, it was certainly a surprise to me, but I'm so glad they were able to do that because it doesn't happen to many teams very often.
Well, that's good for y'all. Who has surprised you the most on your team this year?
I don't know about this year in particular, but if we look at like the 4 years that some of the seniors have been on the team, I definitely have to say Alexis Harvin. She came to us as a 400-meter runner from high school, had not run cross country, she just ran track. And I wasn't really sure what to expect of her in terms of what she could run a 5-kilometer in. Just I knew her 400-meter times, and I wasn't really sure that she could get the endurance required for being a cross-country runner, but she has put in a lot of good time and effort, and over the past 4 years dropped a lot of time from her 5K and 6K performances, and now she's our #1 runner and has been so far this season. So that was excellent.
She's the one who won the meet this here, right? Got
That's
first place?
correct. Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yes.
Well, this weekend you're at the PPC Championship. What are your expectations for your team?
Well, we finished 11th in the conference last year, so I would really like to see us knock off at least one other team and move up a spot. Our conference is very competitive, and if you look at our region finishes, they're usually the top teams are from our conference because our region is very competitive, but our conference is so much more competitive that you see the top teams from our conference in the top of our regional. So I'm really hoping that we can really have all the cards come together because we've had some good performances from various runners throughout the season. We really need everyone to have a good day on the same day. So I'm hoping that the seniors can have a good, fast time for their last 2 races. And kind of we've been building up mileage and speed throughout the season, and now we've kind of eased back a little. It's called tapering, to try to rest and recover and just have really fresh legs and run really fast in the last 2 meets. So we're hoping to see some really fast times and possibly personal records for everyone on Saturday.
Well, how far has your team come this year?
Well, I've seen a lot of growth both personally and physically, so I've seen a lot of people drop some time and also just really mature as they're easing into being at college or having finished 4 years of college and just really becoming an adult. I've read some resumes and senior portfolios and all kinds of things like that for the girls on the team, and sorry to see a lot of them go this year because I've really enjoyed having them on the team, but it's been a great season so far and I'm looking forward to a good ending too.
Well, you have regionals after this weekend. How difficult will it be to see all your seniors leave after this meet?
It'll be good if I don't cry because I know that they have been working really hard and this will be a good last race for them. We go up to Montevallo for regionals, and many of the seniors have run there before because we've had conference there. That was in 2012. So they've seen part of the course. The course has changed just slightly, which is not uncommon for cross country. But that'll be a tough course. It's got some hills. It's got a lot of terrain that's kind of unfamiliar, so it'll be a tough race, but I'll be happy to see them run some fast times hopefully. So the good thing is we do have some spring out of championship practices and a couple of track meets, so this won't be the last time that I see them run, but it will definitely be the last cross country race. So
Well, thank you, Coach, and good luck this weekend at the PPC Championship.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us for Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Brittney Williamson, and tune in next time.